सुनो मत बोलो. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complete level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. अथ उत्तरेण तपसा ब्रह्मचर्येण श्रद्धया विद्यया आत्मानम् अन्विष्यमाणः आदित्यम् अभिजयन्ते. एतद्वै प्राणानाम् एतद् आयतनम् अमृतम् अभयम् एतत् परायणम् एतस्मान् न पुनरावर्तन्ते इत्येष निरोधः. Yesterday we have seen this particular mantra. Don't say we have seen, you have seen. We don't remember anything. There are two paths. One is Rai Pradhan and the second is Prana Pradhan. We have seen that how the one is bifurcated into two. Matter is objective existence and prana is the subjective existence. Make it clear to your understanding. Now those who are matter oriented, they will be constantly seeking something or the other. And therefore they will be doing lot of karma, do this, do that, so that I can get that. Now what is the maximum that human being can think? I want to do such things. So not only here I am getting everything, but even after I die, I should go to the heaven. So our whole life is only desire prompted, and desire fulfillment is the only criteria of our existence. See, this is one type of people wherein we all belong. Why I should say we all belong? Where I belong. You are all realize. See. Now the second one is Atha Uttarena. Now the other people are, they are going by the Uttarayana Marga, the path of light. In the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan brings out this thing. Dhuma Marga and Jyotir Marga. So those who are following the second approach to life, Uttarena, then what is their approach in life? Tapasa, Brahmacharyena, Shraddhaya, Vidyaya, Atmanam Anvishya. Now their approach is not what do I get. Their approach is not what people talk about me. Their approach is who am I? See friends, if every experience of our life brings us back to the inquiry as to who is disturbed, who is miserable, who wants something. When this begins in life, understand we are blessed by the divine will. Ishvaranugrahateva pumsam advaita vasana. How do we know that God's grace is showering on us? How do we know? That depends on what we are. See? A boy not able to get married. These days the things have changed. Earlier, girls were having a problem to get married. Now the boys have. So this frustrated boy went to a palmist. And sir, I don't know why I am unable to get married. Now I am already 28, 30. Now when will I get married? Please see my palm. Is there any chance? Panditji says, first of all, put money here. There is nothing free. This I told you earlier. And then the Panditji, when he gets sufficient money, he said, now I can tell you, you can never get married. Why? Because there is Akhanda Ananda Yoga. Akhanda Ananda is possible only if one condition. Don't get involved in the relative world. Arjuna's problem was not war. His problem was not fighting. His problem was not the grandfather, the guru. His problem was my guru and my grandfather. We all suffer 100% only because of our relations. See? And are those relations the reality? Can we show the husband apart from the man? Can we show the wife apart from the woman? So these non-existing entities, they are making our life miserable. See? Nobody can help such fools. They are designed to suffer in this world. See? And most powerful weapon that the ladies take out is Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. For everything you touch me not. I have done so much for my son. Oh, now he's going away. Friends, don't get lost in this world. You know our approach of studying Upanishad. I am not talking according to Shankar Bhashya and giving you the complicated depth. Whatever we study should be applied in our life. Otherwise, you will start giving lecture to others. There are some people, they keep on talking. The same thing what I have said, they tell me. They send me also my own talks on WhatsApp. Swamiji, this talk of yours is very good. Hare Ram Ram. See? I have seen those who have nobody to talk to send WhatsApp or Facebook or Instagram. They send it to me freely available. But now I have also become expert. I don't read anything. And when I see now the space is unnecessarily occupied, so I delete. Select all, delete all. Finish it all. See, friends, therefore, enough is enough. Then such people, tapasa, now they are focusing attention on themselves. What we do? We complain. My mind is very disturbed. What should I do? Chole bhature khao? Disturbed. There is no end to that complaining, living at zero complaint level. And uske बारे में complain. How to get out of the complaints. So tapasa is living without any complaint about the mind, about the world. Tapasya. And that can come when you have got self-confidence. A person with self-confidence does not have complaints. He who doesn't have self-confidence, he will have only complaints in life. So, tapasa, then brahmacharyena. Spiritual life is not a part-time profession. This 100 times I have told. It is a full-time preoccupation. Our understanding is, I go to this temple, they introduce Ashad Ekadashi. Swamiji, do you observe fast? I said, I eat fast on this day. Daba ke khao. See, friends, the whole life goes only in that. We don't take care of our mind. The day we have decided and started taking care of our mind, understand, you are reborn. And the reborn is a seeker, A seeker never dies. See? The husband, wife, brother, father, mother, sister, they will die. Seeker never dies. Like in 6th chapter, Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga Bhrashto Vijayate. Who is the Yoga Bhrashta? He who started working on his mind, but he could not complete working on his mind, therefore he has not lost anything. In the next life, again he will start where from he has left. Therefore, friends, if we really mean business on the spiritual path, start working on mind. And what is working on the mind? Brahmacharyena. Charya is discussions, thought, thinking. See? So, Brahmacharyena. In and through every experience of our life, discover the divine grace. In and through every experience of our life, discover the divine grace. That is Brahmacharya. Other things are equally important. Celibacy, not getting involved in other people's life is all required. But the real Brahmacharya is Brahmanicharati. See? One has to be committed to this. Then, Shraddhaya. So when we do not know, we go and ask somebody. Now that somebody to whom we ask, if we don't have faith in him, we will not follow. So Shraddha, like Bhagavan Shankaracharya writes in Vivek Chudamani, Shastrasya Guru Vakyasya Satya Buddhyavadharana Sa Shraddha Kathita Sadbhi Yaya Vastu Upalabhyate. What is told by the scriptures and what is told by the teacher, how that is right and how that should be adopted in one's life. That positive approach to the life is called a Shraddha. Majority of the people, those who are complete masters, they come to us to get a okay from us. See? They don't want sincere suggestion. They want somebody to say, okay, you only told, so there is somebody to blame. See? Therefore, if you see, no wise man makes decision for others. Other wise man makes decision for even for God. God, you should not have done like this. Therefore, Shraddhaya, then Vidyaya. We have seen Aparavidya and Paravidya. So here Vidya, Paravidyaya. Tad Aksharam Adhigamyate. Now our inquiry begins, and be attentive. Inquiry is analyzing and learning from every passing experience. If we have learned anything, we will not repeat the same mistake. See, in childhood we have learned that we touched the fire and our hand got burned. Therefore, we do not repeat that mistake again in our life. But when it comes to, take the same topic, relations. So when we know relation-wise we are always disturbed, so what should be learned? No, remain only when you are in front of your elders, remain as a child. And what is the child operation? Don't argue, don't talk, don't discuss, say yes, 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 and do whatever you like. See? So their head is cool, your head is cool. Otherwise, you get lost in arguments, logic. It has no end to it. See, friends. Therefore, Vidya Atmanam, then Anvishya. Now we have to inquire about who am I? See? Colors and forms are not interested. whether somebody is looking at me or not. The vision is only illuminating. Vision is not seeing. In the vision, seer is not born. Like the glasses. The eyes are seeing through the glasses. Glasses don't have that knowledge that I am seeing somebody, no. And therefore, whether the glasses are seeing something good or something bad, there is no merit, there is no sin. Because there is no seer born. Exactly the same way. When the eyes are looking at the things and beings, there is no seer born in the eyes. So what should be understanding? Understanding is, learning is, let there be an experience, but let an experiencer be not born. Etadvaitat Kathopanishad, this is that. You are not sleeping. Every experience is normal. You are hearing the sounds, feeling the cold. You are aware that you are sitting somewhere. It is not hypnotism. And in this, there are no efforts. Effortless experience is the truth. Patanjali, Prayatna Shaithilya, effortlessness. Ananta Samapatibhyam, when possible, when we merge in the infinite. In the small room, if there is some agarbatti, there will be fragrance everywhere. In the total space, you may burn the jungle of sandalwood. No smell anywhere. Therefore, Vidyaya Atmanam Anvishya, them Adityam Abhijayante. Then they come to Aditya, the sun, the one in whose light everything is happening. See? So Aditya, the illuminator, and Rai, the Chandrama, is the illumined. Moon doesn't have its own light. It's only the reflected light. And what we experience is not the object, but the light reflected on that object. Be very attentive. The sun is throwing the light. Now, if that light is not coming across any object where it can reflect, the sunlight is dark. What we see is only the reflected light. What we call sunlight is actually a daylight. It is not a sunlight. See, friends, between you and me there is light, is it not? Can we see that? What we are seeing? The light which is reflected on any object. That object alone is seen? No, that object is not seen. The reflected light is seen. And that reflected light is not influenced by on whatever it is reflected. Think. Therefore, the rule is what? The illuminator is not influenced by what is illumined. Now apply this to your experience. Eyes see different colors, but eyes do not gather any color. Eyes see different forms, but vision has no form. We support waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi, but we are neither the waker, nor the dreamer, nor the deep sleeper, nor the samadhista. The man supports the son, the husband, the father, but the son, husband and father cannot influence the man. Sadhana. Vittala, 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 and keep on fighting with each other. See? Therefore, etadvai prananam ayatanam. Ayatanam is the house. This ultimate is the abode of all the experiencers. See, friends, if you remember in Yoga Vasishta, we have seen this. In our dream, there are so many people, so many plants, animals, all the five great elements. Everything is happening. See? So when our dream is over, do we inquire what happened to that fellow? What happened to that money? What happened to that river? Where I was? How come I am not there? We don't even think about it. When the dream is over, everything is over. Exactly the same way, you and me are in the dream of Brahmaji. When Brahmaji's sleep is over, Mahapralaya, when it is over, he will not think, Acha, he has done Papa, sent him to hell. No, no hell, no heaven. See, my friends, the deeper you go in understanding your own experiences, you come to know experiences without the birth of experiencer is Paramatma. So, etadvai prananam ayatanam. So, this is the abode of all the beings. See? Like our mind is the abode of all the things that we have seen in the dream. The five great elements, the friends, the enemies, the animals, the plants, everything is only the mind. So, etalvai prananam ayatanam. And etasmat na punaravartante. And when we come back to our divine nature, na punaravartante. Again, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam. All that drama over. Then what is life? Life is a time pass. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. As cheerfully, happily, effortlessly a child lives. That cheerful, happy, effortless is the life if this ego factor is removed. And this ego has no existence. See? Therefore, punna punaravartante ityeva nirodha tadepa shlokaha. Therefore, in the some quotation from the Rigveda is given. What is that abode? So we started with the sun as the prana and the moon as the rai or the matter. So here taking the same words. Panchapadam pitaram dvadashakrutim dive ahu pare ardhe purishinam atha ime yau anyau pare vichakshanam sapta chakre shadar ahur arpitamiti. Now the sun is glorified. So what is the sun? Now we have to understand in the modern language, which we can comprehend. Sun is responsible for establishing the factor of time. See? Sun, then earth, and moon. When we say Ekadashi Tithi, it is based on the moon cycle around the earth. And when we talk about month, then it is the movement of the earth around the sun. In other words, wherever there is a movement, time is born. Wherever there is a time, samsara is born. See? Sun doesn't move. But around the sun, everything is moving. So what is said here, that he has got 5 legs and different 12 forms, Dvadasha, Dvadasha Aditya, and then he is the creator of the waters and he is far above, and all the things are surrendering to the sun. Meaning what? Everything is happening only in the presence of the divine that we are. See? If the distance between the sun and the earth is changed maybe by, let us say, few millimeters, there will be chaos. In the same manner, all the things are happening only in the presence of the sun, who is the creator of the principle of time. And therefore, who is the Prajapati? Who is the creator? Time is the creator of this world. See how it has come? From Paramatma, sun and the moon, experiencer or the illuminator and the illumined. Then the sun is the objective life, you become a samsari. Become subjective, you are the seeker. Now after you have come to the seeker, now you are told, they have understood. So you have to focus attention on yourself. Now what are you? You are supporting the time or the time is killing you. Childhood has come and gone, nothing happened to us. Teenage has come and gone, nothing happened to us. So many satsang we have heard, nothing happened to us. Nobody can change us. We are unchanging reality. Hold on to that truth, friends. See? Therefore, now the principle of time is taken as the creator. Maso vai prajapatihi tasya krishna paksha evaraihi shuklam pranaha tas etasman ruthaya shukle ishtam kurvanti itaresmin. So there are two aspects. Again the pair. This also I told you, the whole world is made up of complementary opposites. There is nothing in this world which is singular. So Krishna Paksha and Shukla Paksha. So Krishna Paksha is matter oriented and Shukla Paksha is the consciousness oriented. Therefore, Maso Vai Prajapatihi. The month is the Prajapati and this is further divided into two. Krishna Paksha is the Rai, the matter, and Shukla Paksha is the Pranaha, the subjective aspect. And therefore, those who are Rushayaha, Rushaya is what? Mantra Drashtaraha Rushayaha. Those who are seeing something beyond the obvious, they are the Rishis. See? The world is the same. But what we learn from that, like the example I gave you, Bhagwan Dattatreya, he had 24 gurus. We all have experienced the space. What we have learned? I think I should add one more room to keep the furniture to 1 BHK. Let me make 2 BHK. Our daridri vichar cannot go beyond it. See? But what Bhagwan Dattatreya saw? Space supports everything. Rejects nothing. Contradicts nothing. But doesn't get influenced by anything. See? Because it is said here, Rushayaha Shukle. Shukla Paksha is the bright fortnight. Krishna Paksha is the dark fortnight. So what are we seeking? Are we seeking, I should get this? Forget, continue. Nobody can help you. I tell you how I learned from you all. You are all my gurus. Many years before, there was a couple and a Christian couple. I was staying nearby and very good friends. One evening, she started shouting, Sadhu Baba, please come, he is killing me, he is killing me. Next door. So I rushed. And he was drunk and he was trying to do something to her. So I separated them. And I thought, I am a great savior. Next day, evening, I just thought, let me see how is the condition. They were sitting on a sofa, hugging each other. When I went, say, excuse me, we are busy, come sometime else, okay, go away. That day I learned, never get involved in the jhagda of husband and wife. They are born to fight. Tabla bajao dur se. Don't get involved in anybody's life. But we get involved, No, constantly. See? And then we suffer. Not we suffer, we make others also suffer. And the worst are the parents and the grandparents. They themselves have destroyed their life. Now they are not happy if their children are happy. Do they? Let them destroy themselves. You don't help them. See? Therefore, Maso vai Prajapatihi. The Shukle, in the Shukla Paksha, they do all, meaning they are walking the path of light. In this world, nothing new has ever happened. People are born and they get married, they have children or no children. Now what you learn? We suffer because of two things. Problems of having something and problems of not having something. Those who don't have children, they suffer. Those who have children, they suffer. What Bhagwan will do? Those who have money, they suffer. Those who don't have money, they suffer. This world is like this. Don't get involved. Therefore, those who are following the spiritual path, Maso vai Prajapati tasya Krishna Paksha eva rai Shukla prana tasmad eta rusheha Shuklam ishtam kurvanti na itare itarasmin. And therefore, those who are following the spiritual path, they focus their attention on their being without becoming. Don't become a spiritual seeker. Be. See? The more you are at peace with yourself, you have learned the secret of spiritual life. You don't have to prove anything to anybody in this world. This is our problem. One lady asked me this question. Swamiji, I want to be like you. You are relaxed, you don't get tired. I want to be like you. I said, you cannot be like me. Why? No beard. Longer the beard, more is the happiness. Shorter the beard, doubtful is the happiness. No beard, no happiness. So for being happy, grow. But why God has not given beard to the ladies? Because they are miserable. He failed. See, friend, don't try to prove anything to anybody in this world. Our struggle is that. We struggle. The husband tries to prove to the wife that I love her. She knows, malum hai. See? Don't get lost in all the rubbish. Be at peace with yourself. This is what is pranaha. Tasmat etadrushaya shukle shuklam kurvanti itare itarasmin. Those who are the materialist, their whole life is lost only in this thing. See, I didn't know that. The other day I got this knowledge. There was one of my friend. His daughter was to be married. So Swamiji, do you know somebody? I said, I know so many people. Know somebody for my daughter. I said, okay, I know some people, I'll talk. No, but you have to see that they should be in our slab. Slab means what? I say, I know slab. Slab, I don't know. No, they must be at least having 25 crores party. See? So, it is not a boy and a girl getting married. It is this bank account against this bank account. They get married. They spend lot of money. And then the marriages are not conducted in India. See? Turkey. वहाँ जा करके. See? What exactly they want to prove to whom? Therefore, never get involved with anybody, follow your spiritual path. So this is how the month is the Prajapati. And in that, Ahoratro vai Prajapati. Now we come down from the year to month. Ahoratro vai Prajapati tasya iha eva ahar eva pranaha. So day is the prana and rai eva ratri and night is the matter. Pranam va ete praskandanti ye divaratya sanyujjate. Now here is a very important point. So the day and night, they are two aspects of our life. Those who are too much indulgent in their life, for them, day, night, they only think about only getting involved with the carnal pleasures. Here the Upanishad says, Pranam va ete praskandanti ye divas ratya sanyujjante. Those who get involved in the carnal relationship during the daytime, they are destroying their whole life. They are not spiritual seekers. See, the meaning of brahmacharya according to scriptures is, a brahmachari is not supposed to have any physical relationship with any girl. That is brahmacharya for the brahmachari. Grahastha, married person, brahmachari is having physical relation only with the legal wife, and that too only a particular time, not 24/7. Then vanaprastha, having zero physical contacts, staying separately, not in the same bed, and leading their life is brahmacharya for the vanaprastha. And for sannyasi, the brahmachari is not at all involved in all these things. Therefore, here it is said that if you are a grahastha, you must have, that is important. But that too also must be done in a proper rules and regulations according to scriptures. So, pranam va ete praskadanti ye diva ratya sayujjante brahmacharyameva tad yadi ratrau ratya sayujjante. And if they are leading their life in a dignified human being, then they are following the brahmacharya. Now, in this manner, what happened thereafter? Now we have come from the principle of time, from the year to the months to the weeks. Now we come to the next stage. Annam vai Prajapati. The food is Prajapati, the creator. So, tato havai tad retab asmad ima praja prajayanti iti. Then the food is the Prajapati, the food is eaten by the people and it is converted into the seeds and the seeds unite together and from there this world is created. In this manner, This is the first question which was asked. How this world is created, this is how the world is created. So where from we started? We started one reality divided into subject-object duality. Thereafter, those who are giving importance to the objectivity, they become samsari. Those who become subjective, they are the spiritual seekers. And if a spiritual seeker is, he is not leading a life of mechanical existence, but he is leading a life of understanding and wisdom. And thus, he is reducing the speed of his life. See? Because time, the moment is the creation. When you come to a halt, creation over. Therefore, this point we told you. If you take space as object of your experience, your mind comes to a halt. When the mind comes to a halt, that itself is Chaitanya. Like names and the forms of the ornaments, when they are dissolved, it is gold. Gold itself was called as ornaments because importance was given to name, form, and utility. But when name, form, and utility is dissolved by melting, nothing happened to gold. In the same manner, Chaitanya with the name and form, body identification is mind. Mind agitated is samsari. So quieten the mind. Movement stops. This movementless experience without the birth of an experiencer is the truth. Now analyze your experience. Childhood has come and gone. What happened to us? Teenage has come and gone. We didn't change. Middle age has come and gone. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara prapti dhirastatra namuyati. Nothing happened. See? Waking has come and gone. What happened to me? Dream has come and gone. Nothing. Deep sleep has come and gone. Who cares? समाधि लगी लगी नहीं लगी क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Therefore, do not allow any sequence of events to influence us. Whenever a sequence is established, an illusion of time is created. Childhood, one event, gone. Teenage, another event, gone. Then middle age, another event, gone. So sequence is established. And then when I was a child, when I was a teenager, and whole samsara is born. Therefore, tad ye havai, tad prajapati vratam charanti. So those who are thus leading their spiritual life. What is spiritual life? Prajapati vratam. This is what I told you. Where are we? whether I am a brahmachari or a grihastha or a vanaprastha or a sannyasi. Find out where you are. Are we extrovert or we are introvert? See, because people were praising Gangaji because of you, so many people are benefited, and Gangaji got confused and therefore decided not to flow so that people remain benefited. The moment Ganges stops flowing, water starts rotting. Moving water alone is healthy water. See, friends, in the same manner, move toward the goal. Because of our spiritual practice, if others are benefited, it is a cow dung. It is a gomutra. Hold on to the milk. See, friends, तो बड़ा आई एम ए खादी फॉलोअर, ठीक है, फिर गोबर के उपले बना के खाओ. Focus attention only on spiritual evolution. Everything else must wait. See? So, तद्ये वै तत् प्रजापति व्रतम चरन्ति ते मिथुनम उत्पादयन्ते. Then, when we take this as a spiritual life, then you get married, you have children, and thereafter, तेषामेव एष ब्रह्मलोकः. येषां तपो ब्रह्मचर्यम तेषु सत्यम प्रतिष्ठितम. So, if you are following the path of Grihastha, continue. But while you are in Grihastha, there also you can practice brahmacharya. So, whatever we are supposed to do it, but don't get involved beyond limits. See, the elderly people, grandparents, see, I have seen so many families. The families break because of the grandparents. See, that boy is in a fix. Upper blade wife, lower blade mother of a scissor, and in between that Dumbo. Now, who should have understanding? Children should have understanding, or the elder should have understanding? See? And then the families break. See, friends, don't get involved in anybody's life before somebody has to tell us, will you please keep shut up? Before that, keep quiet. Therefore, teshamiva brahma lokaha yesham tapaha brahmacharya. Therefore, focus attention on your spiritual evolution. All other things are okay. Don't get involved in anything in this world. Teshu satyam pratishthitam. They are only committed to the truth. Pratishtha. They are really pratishthitam. Now, Tesham asau virajo brahmalokaha na yeshu vidmam anrutam cha maya cha iti. See? To such people who are not having crookedness, bad intentions, how much I can milk out from this person. No. There is no maya here means, the selfish attitude to deceive somebody and get the benefit. All these things are not for those who are really walking spiritual path. To make it in simple words, he whose mind is as pure as the sky. The space doesn't go anywhere. Everything is happening in the space. But the space doesn't get influenced by anything. Can we ask where is the space? This question is redundant. Where space is not. Everything is in the space. In the same manner, where is the mind? where the mind is not. So, as the space is untouched by the contents, equally true. The contents of the mind space are thoughts. No thought should influence us. Let them come and go. When we thus train ourselves, they are only qualified to be one with the divine. Tesham aso virajo brahma lokaha. Virajaha, where too much of rajas activity, this one, that one, all things are gone, and nat yeshu jimham anrutam cha. They are not leading a life of deception and the wrong approach to life. With this, the first question that was asked is over. Now, the second student who approached this Pipalad Muni, he asked now. And now we are starting the second Prashna. Atha hainam bhargavo vaidarvi papracha bhagavan kattevam deva praja vidharayante katara etat prakashayante kappunaha esha varishta iti. So, Vaidarvi Bhargava, he asked the question, O Bhagavan, he Guru Maharaj, Katteva Praja, Katteva Deva Praja Vidharayanti. Now here is another important point to know. All our mantras have got three meanings. One is Adi Bhautik meaning, second is Adi Daivik meaning, and third is Adhyatmik meaning. So depending upon to the student who is addressed, one has to catch what is for us. See, Adi Bhautik means what? Make an understanding. The ball of the sun hanging in the sky is Adi Bhautik sun, gross, structural, objective. Adi Daivik sun is the one because of whom Kunti Mata was blessed with Karna. Adi Daivik sun. Adhyatmic sun is that because of which our eyes have got the vision. And therefore, unless the Adi Bhautik sun is there, illuminating the worldly objects, then the Adhyatmic sun will be able to see that illumined object. So all three are together. See? This is the question. So he asked, Bhagavan, Kattevam Deva Praja Vidharayante, what are those functional attributes because of which Deva means functional, Dyotana Deva, those which are illuminating. See? So which are those Devas who are supporting Vidharayante, this whole body, the life is contained, supported by whom? See? And Katara etat prakashayante, and who is illuminating all the faculties, kapunaha esham varishta, and among them which is the superior most. See, so if you take our life has got these three functions. We are structurally like our sense organs or organs of action you take. Eyes have got two aspects, structural aspect, Adi Bhautik, functional aspect, vision. Adhyatmic, the subjective aspect, the seer is the Adhyatmic. In the same manner, all our faculties have got this three-layer understanding. So, here the question is, Kattevam Devas Praja Vidharayante, which are those gods which are supporting this Praja, the creation, and who is the one who is illuminating. So two aspects, one is supporting and second is illuminating. If somebody is sleeping, you must have seen there are some people, they sleep with their eyes open. Now in front of their eyes, if you take four fingers, 4 plus 4, how much? No reply. Because it is only the structural eye which is open. Functional eye is not open. It is like standing before the mirror and waiting what mirror will say. Hi, hello. No, nothing will happen. Because there is no life in that. See? Therefore, here the question is, Kattevam Deva Praja Vidharayante, which are those gods which are supporting the life in this body, and which are the one which are illuminating. This is the, and Tesham Varishtahaka, and who is the superior most among them. Now here the teacher tells us complete analysis of our being. तस्मै स होवाच आकाशो हवा एषः देवः वायुः अग्नि आपः पृथ्वी वाङ्मनश्चक्षुः श्रोत्रं च ते प्रकाश्य अभिवदन्ति वयमेतद्बाणम् अवष्टभ्य विधारयामः. Now here तस्मै स होवाच, to that disciple the Guru Maharaj Pippalath Muni said, Akashah va esho devah, the space is the God. This word Akasha is a very beautiful word. Kash is the dhatu, which means both. When you add pra as a prefix before Kash dhatu, it becomes Prakash, light. And if you add A before the Kash dhatu, it becomes Akasha. Akasha, Avakashat Akasa, that which supports and that which illuminates, both two in one. How beautiful it is. Therefore, Akasha Esha Devaha. Akasha is the God who is the superior most. See? Then next one. What he does? Vayu, Agni, Apaha, Prithvi. So he is supporting the four elements. The air, the fire, the water and the earth. See, if you can just try to comprehend this, I don't know how to tell. Space, if it starts moving, space doesn't move. If space starts moving, moving space is air. Around the earth, there is this covering of air up to a particular limit. Beyond that, there is no air. But a space is there. See? Etasmad atmanaha akasha sambhutaha akashad vayuhu. From the space, the air was born. How? Space is zero movement. And Vayu, air, is movement. And from there, the world is born. Therefore, when we hold on to this space as the object of experience, you have gone beyond earth, water, fire and air. What is the meaning of going beyond? Meaning, what is space? Supports all of them, but doesn't get influenced by any one of them. In the same manner, we will lead our life. Prithvi, gross body. Okay. Water, all the liquids in the body. Fire, the hunger, etc. And air, the kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. Let it come and go, who cares? This is what we told you in simple words. Experience without the birth of an experiencer is the truth. Therefore, tasmai sahovaja akasha hava esho devaha. And this, from this akasha are the various gods created. Which are those? The four elements: Vayu, Agni, Apaha, Prithvi, and then the karmendriyas. Vak is the speech. So all the karmendriyas, and chakshuhu, all the jnanendriyas, and manaha, the antakaran panchakam, shrotram cha, and hearing, etc. All of them are born out of this akasha tattva. They prakasha abhivadanti. Now they start telling. What they started? Vayam etad banam avashtabhya vidharayamaha. Everybody started telling, I am the one who is supporting the life in this body. See? It's a very beautiful story. Other Upanishad also it comes. Once I was taking food and my eyes started talking to me. What is this? Every time this tongue is only tasting nice food. Chutney, masala, garam. And I had to only look at it. I can't taste it. I said, okay, take it. So I took the chutney and put it in a taste. I can't take it. It's not for you. Be in your own place. We want to get everywhere and suffer. So all these faculties, they started having this arrogance. Because of me, the world is. Is it not our story? We think because of me, the world is moving. Bhagwan Ram had come and gone. What difference it made? Krishna has come and gone. What difference it made? You and me will go. No difference. How simple it is. It can't be difficult. When we were not in this world, there was nothing lacking. When we leave this world, nothing will be lacking. So when our earlier absence and posterior absence makes no difference, presence is making what difference? Ahankara vimudhatma karta ahamiti manyate. And therefore we suffer in life. See, the parents think, we have done so much for our children. Who wanted whom? The parents don't need, the children don't need parents. It is the parents who need the children. When you people get married, if the child is not born, then you start running from pillar to post. You want a child. Child doesn't need any father, mother. They are happy without that. But what an ahankar. And because of that, they suffer. This is our story. So, all these, the speech, the mind, the sense organs of action, the pancha pranas, they all start telling, I am the one who is supporting, I am the one who is supporting. See? Therefore, when we take the Upanishadic mantra in a subjective manner, adhyatmic, it has got a different meaning. Dharma Shastra is Adi Bhautik. Pauranic stories, they are Adi Daivik. Upanishad is Adhyatmic. You can see the stories in Puranas. They are not acceptable to us. Draupadi was born out of a, yajna. And she had all the time fragrance. We keep on pumping everywhere, yet we smell dirty. See? All the Pandavas, 6 of them, they were not born like you and me. They are only by mantra shakti. So that is Adi Daivik Kshetra. And that becomes very enchanting. But we have to get a message for the Adhyatmic. Like in Bhagavad, the story comes, the Jada Bharat story. He has given up everything. Then he went to the forest to do tapasya, and there he fell in love with a deer, and then he died and again born as a deer. And then we accept that there are three births and all that. No, that is not the story. The story is that you get involved and you suffer in this world. That's the story. The story, the meaning is earlier he was there, now he is there, afterwards he will be there. So we are a continuous, unbroken existence. But instead of recognizing that message, we say, oh, last life, this life, next life. No. The more you become subjective in your approach, then we are qualified for studying Upanishad. Otherwise, same, वही तमाकू वही चूना रगड़ो और खाओ. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांतिः. हरिः ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम.